Sports are built upon great rivalries, two entities that lay claim to the land, the turf, the people, and in tonight's case, the avenue. 8 miles separate the #1 Quinnipiac Bobcats and the Yale Bulldogs in one of college hockey's premier feuds. Tonight, for the 40th time ever and the 10th anniversary of their meeting in the 2013 NCAA Championship game, the Battle of Whitney Avenue will wage again in front of an electric, sold-out M&T Bank Arena. Leaves the pass. A shot by Coronado. He scores! Matthew Coronado, the overtime winner. Harvard has taken their first White Law championship since 2017. Harvard is going to the NCAA tournament, and the Bobcats are stunned. The Bobcats, for just the third time in program history, are headed to the Frozen Four, the pinnacle of college hockey. But the Christophs, Tellier and Filion, they grew up in the same rink together. They played in the same town in Sherbrooke, Quebec, both from Muskegon, the Lumberjacks, and the USCHL, and they both score in the regional finals of the NCAA tournament to help the Bobcats punch their ticket as the team poses with that ticket right now over by the face-off circle. Labad tries to skate it out. Habish. It's towards the empty net, but it's just wide of the cage. 10 seconds are left on the clock. The Bobcats are going to be able to hold on. All the way back down for Tormala. 3 on the clock, and that will do it. The Bobcats win the Nutmeg Classic Championship. They hold on with a 1-0 victory against number 15 UConn. UConn not able to come up against their in-state rivals. Quinnipiac is the best in the state of Connecticut as both the men's and women's ice hockey teams bring home a big tournament, one over in Europe and the other right here in Hamden, Connecticut. The number 8 team and the number 4 team will fight for the other spot in the ECAC Championship. In a rematch of the past 2 ECAC semifinals, it's number 8 Quinnipiac versus number 4 Colgate women's ice hockey live from Ingalls Rink here in New Haven. The Bobcats are going to have to fight tooth and nail. It's a single game elimination like we just said. Puck is about to drop in under 10 seconds. The line of Sadie Peart, Alexa Hoskin, and Maya Labad. So dynamic, so exciting to watch. Starts out this game for Quinnipiac as the Colgate Raiders in gray win the puck back. And we are underway in New Haven, the ECAC semifinals. And now Peart has it back on her stick. Kaltanikova checks her along the boards. Cooper sends it opposite corner. And now it's Alyssa Biederman that has an opportunity to bring it up into neutral ice. Biederman taken away by the Bobcats. This is back and forth hockey so far. Mobley entering the zone. Shot taken by Samiskevich goes up on the wall. The rebound's still loose, but Biederman takes it away for the Raiders. And now coming up to start the rush is Daria Grieg. Here's Grieg. She tries to move around Kendall Cooper on the near wall in the offensive zone. Can't get it away as Madison Chandler is going to create an odd-man rush. Chandler to Maloney. Maloney in the high slot shooting, and it goes up into the net off of a Colgate stick. And now it's back out neutral ice. Cooper turns it back over, and here comes Sarah Stewart shooting. Saved by Angers, and a fantastic stop with the pad. She tries to cover. Puck still loose, and it's kicked away from the crease. Chan still with the puck, dropping it off. Colgate shooting, saved by Logan Angers, and it goes off of her stick and off the send boards. Smigliani centering, save! Logan Angers point blank in the slot. Nina Brick with the shot. Logan Angers with the response and the save. Shots are 8-1 as Colgate has been peppering the grad.
But all I want to do is just get out of this in a scoreless tie.
And they score! Colgate puts the puck in the back of the net. And they take the 1-0 lead. Eventually, the dam breaks, and the Raiders go up 1-0. Puck's down in the second period of play, and we're back underway at Ingalls Rink in New Haven. Bobcats trailing the Raiders by 1. Kaltanikova with the puck, dropping it off for O'Donohoe, who scores! Kaylin O'Donohoe, 11 seconds into the second period, and she dangles the puck around Angers. 2-0 lead for the Raiders. Complete clinic that the Raiders are putting on so far, but finally that Quinnipiac number turns from 1 to 2 in the shots on goal category, something that is it's a start. It's a beginning for this team.
It's a start. You got to start somewhere. They're down by 2. They can't do anything about that now. And the opportunities are coming with the physicality.
Yeah, they're playing a strong forecheck in the second period. They've settled down the game, and they're playing their own pace. Shriver with the chance, breaking towards the net, shot, and it goes off of the pipe and away. Great chance for the Bobcats. That was their best look all night. Going back the other way are the Raiders, who dumps it out, and Samaskevich behind the net of Angers to play it. Now it's a bit of a fight in front of the Colgate bench. Chandler and about 3 Raiders on that puck there. It squirts back out to the defensive end of Quinnipiac, so Kate Riley has it with 2:50 to play in frame number 2. Bobcats season on the line as they trail 2-0. Coming back up is Smigliani in the high slot, shooting, blocked out in front by Shriver. Great shot block there off of her left leg. Backhander tried to be sent on net, and now Kate Riley skates up with it for the blue and gold. Cass Turner's squad turns it back over to the Raiders. Sydney Bard leading, shooting, and it's just through the crease and wide. Backhander over to Katie Chan. Chan settles down the puck. Shot. Scores! Out in front was Nina Brick going top shelf. 3-0 Colgate. And the Bobcats certainly seem to look a bit exhausted after Colgate getting a deflating third goal right there, thanks to Nina Brick. Really great year for those Colgate Raiders. Those sophomores going to be able to take over for players like Serdachny. The pedigree that the Greg Fargo coaching staff, they score! Colgate sends another one beyond Logan Angers. It's 4-0 as the Raiders strike again with 40.2 left on the clock. And that does it for the second period. Oh man, Colgate putting up 3. Daria Grieg getting the goal in the last 40 seconds, but Caitlin O'Donohoe opens the scoring 11 seconds into the period. A dangle, a beautiful goal, a highlight reel goal for the Raiders, followed by Nina Brick with some insurance, and then Daria Grieg, maybe the goal to shut it all down. Quinnipiac trailing 4-0, entering the last period of regulation. Eric, is there anything the Bobcats can do to try and stop the bleeding here? Welcome back to the Quinnipiac Bobcats Sports Network. We're broadcasting live from Ingalls Rink in New Haven, the ECAC Women's Ice Hockey Semifinals between the Quinnipiac Bobcats and the Colgate Raiders. Currently, the Colgate Raiders leading 4-0 after a 3-goal second period. Clever Streich and Eric Zenk here to break down what we've seen so far and how Quinnipiac can save this season as ECAC play may end for them in just 20 minutes. Eric, the Bobcats got some looks on net after being held to 1 shot on goal in the first period, now trailing in shots 24-10, but no high-quality, high-danger chances. If you're Quinnipiac, you're down by 4. How do you climb back into the game and get that all-important first goal past Hannah Murphy? And now the Raiders pin it on the far wall, kept into the zone by Maya Labad. That second line out there, they have been the offensive driving force for Quinnipiac in that quarterfinal series. It was Sadie Peart getting the OT winner, Game 3 last weekend against the Saints to knock them out of the tournament. But a different story tonight. Quinnipiac, 20 minutes from being shut out. They haven't been shut out all season long, which is very impressive considering we're now on game 35 or 36 of the season. Lots of games where Quinnipiac's at least put 1 in the back of the net. The Raiders knocked off the puck there, left back for Gia. And it seems whenever the Bobcats get the puck to open ice, there's always a Raider there to pick it up. That's very impressive forechecking that Greg Fargo has instituted in this program. One of the best coaches, a finalist for Coach of the Year. Shot taken by the Raiders by Smigliani. That goes over the net. She throws the puck high and wide as the Bobcats clear all the way back down to the other end.
If they want any shot at coming back in this thing, they have to start forechecking and putting on pressure in their O-zone, and they got to do it fast.
You could pull Rand Pecknell, try and draw a power play, go 6-on-4, take out Logan Angers, 5, 6, 7 minutes left. But it's going to require Quinnipiac to get one on the board first. Here's Mobley. Goes back around the world, up to Riley at the near side point. Riley makes a move, cut towards the net, and can't get on the stick of Mobley. The rebound is just wide and to the right of the net as it was thrown by Kate Riley. She still has the puck, trying to set her for Chandler. They score almost. It was on the goal line, and Chandler just got robbed by Hannah Murphy. Someone call the authorities. Samaskevich with the puck again, back up to Cooper. 16 seconds to go on the man advantage. Cooper passing to Mobley, who settles the puck down on the far wall. Back up to Cooper at the point. shooting through traffic, shot, and it's loose. They score! The Bobcats get on the board with 5:56 to play off of a rebound on Murphy. The initial shot taken by Cooper, slammed home by the line of Alexa Hoskin, Samoskevich, Agia, and Mobley. Bobcats have a pulse in the game. Cooper and Mobley tic-tac, shot by Mobley just wide. She threw a wrister at the net, and the Raiders are trying to chop at it, and now Serdachny putting on the Jets. Serdachny with the wide open net, and it's elementary from there. Danielle Serdachny, the empty netter, and the nail in the playoff run, more than likely. With 3:40 to play, the Bobcats trail the Raiders 5-1 after the captain puts one into the open net. This year has been such a roller coaster ride for this team. Whether it's beating Wisconsin, one of the best teams in the entire country, a multi-time national champion squad, falling 11-3 to Princeton on the road. There's been highs, there's been lows. Quinnipiac's been through it all, but they are 2:20 away from closing out ECAC play this year. They're down by 4. Kaltenakova trying to protect the puck. Their final record in conference this year will drop to 17-6. An amazing series they played against the St. Lawrence Saints, beating them in 3 games. But the road ends here for the tournament run. In the semifinals for a 3rd straight year, Quinnipiac will end up falling to the Colgate Raiders as they will vie for another ECAC championship and the automatic bid that comes with it to the NCAA tournament. 5 seconds left on the clock, and the Raiders fans here at Ingalls Rink are on their feet, as that will do it. The Bobcats are eliminated from the ECAC postseason as they fall 5-1 to the number 4 Colgate Raiders. A dominant clinic being put on by the Colgate Raiders today. A 3rd straight year, Quinnipiac makes it to the semifinals, but falls to the Raiders. 3rd time is not the charm this year.